Hi, welcome Lana. So today we are going to basically look at maybe what's the difference between computer science and software engineering, right? And maybe which is the best option, yeah? Now, of course, two of the common questions that my students and maybe some of my colleagues, most of the time, they normally ask, yeah, what is the difference between computer science and software engineering degree, yeah? And which option should they choose between the two, right? So this has prompted me to maybe create a short video and maybe explain on the difference between the two, yeah? Now, of course, computer science encompasses the study of computers and computational systems, right? A computer scientist may generally theorize and calculate aspects of software and software systems in the design and development phases, right? So, of course, additionally, a computer scientist may study and work in areas of the field that focuses on artificial and machine intelligence, computer networks, security networks, and monitoring systems, databases, systems, user interaction, name them, mathematical analysis, programming languages, theories regarding computing and processes, right? So that is a computer science. For software engineering, it applies the standards and principles of engineering to design, develop, maintain, test, and evaluate computer software. Yeah, so a software engineer may also be referred to as a computer programmer, a software designer, or software developer, as the nature of the software engineering can require knowledge of programming languages, principles of software design and building, right? Now, of course, software engineers may also be the programmers who test and perform quality assurance checks on new and developing software, just to ensure its efficacy and efficiency in the real world application. Yeah, so we can really go on and on maybe to try to understand the two paradigms. Yeah. So in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that computer science is the study of principles and how computers work, mostly from the theoretical and mathematical perspective. Yeah. And of course, software engineer is a branch of computer science. Yeah. It deals with the principle of software engineering and design, development, testing and evaluation of computer software. So I think now we have a holistic view of what these two paradigms or computer paradigms entails. Yeah. Now, a quick glance at this particular two fields or the degree that you'll actually take. Is it computer science or is it software engineer? Right? Now, a computer science, as we have said, it works mostly from the theoretical and mathematical perspective. Yeah. So you should choose a computer science if you like math, logics, or if you want to get into a specialized field in computer science, such as in artificial intelligence, machine learning, security, or graphics. Yeah. Now, on the other hand, we have looked at what a software engineering entails, right? Software testing and so on. You should only choose software engineering if you are more interested in the hands-on approach, yeah, and if you want to learn the overall life cycle of how software is built and maintained. So take note, yeah, as computer science actually, of course, software engineering actually is a branch of what? A computer science, yeah. So that means computer science gives you a holistic approach. Then software engineering seems to actually be focused on software development. Now, the key difference actually that comes out from these two paradigms is that software engineering has more requirements in electrical engineering and software engineering fundamentals, yeah, such as software testing, design, and software requirement specification. So that's one of the factors that distinguishes software engineering and computer science. The other one, on the computer science side, computer science allows more electives in high-level computer science courses. You can choose from a wide range of options such as security, of course, software engineering, fundamentals, machine learning, and the rest, such as database management. Yeah, so those are the two major differences. Now, what are some of the skills that you really require when you are actually looking at undertaking computer science as your career and software engineering as your career? Of course, computer scientist, you need to have good analytical skills, problem solving skills. You have to be very creative and innovative. You have to have critical thinking skills, yeah, and you need also to be very resilient. Yeah. On the other hand, software engineer, you require to be able to multitask. You need to actually be able to work in a team environment, because you need software development actually requires a lot of stages, right? You need to be someone who is keen into details. You need to actually pay attention. And of course, the building blocks of a software engineer is that you should be able to learn several coding languages and should be able to code. Now, what are some of the career opportunities that actually you can partake with respect to computer science and also software engineer? From the computer scientist angle, you can always perform tasks related to database admin. You can also be a computer hardware engineer. You can also work as a computer system analyst. You can also be a computer network architect, right? You can also perform some kind of research, yeah, and become a computer and information research scientist. As I'd mentioned, on the other hand, software engineering focuses on software development. So always you will have opportunities such as web development, be a designer of website. You'll be software engineering, and you can also come up with game applications. You develop game. You can be an application developer and develop as many applications as possible, right? So, in a nutshell, there are very many opportunities for both computer science, scientists and software engineering. Now, as we close, so which one should you take for your degree, yeah, or which one should you choose? Yeah, so it's narrowed down maybe to your preference, yeah, as an individual. Maybe the other aspects that maybe you need to put into consideration, like your passion towards a particular career field and so on, right? But should you think of taking computer science, you need to be actually, you should like math, logic, yeah, or if you want to get in a specialized field in CS such as artificial intelligence, machine learning, computer science then is the right option. But if you want to pursue software engineering as a degree, you should be interested in hands-on approach, as you had already mentioned. And if you want to learn the overall life cycle of how software is built and also maintained. Yeah. Now, of course, that will give us actually a clear view or perspective of which one or where to fall, either as a computer scientist or a software engineer. Of course, there are various courses that you can always undertake beside having this, just to reinforce your knowledge in the respective fields. So the choice is now yours. Either you choose the computer science or software engineer. All right, thanks, and please do remember to subscribe. Thank you.